Taurus. Taurus, I am so sorry. This is actually late. It was supposed to be in March. So this is now April the 5th. Sorry about the noise. So I'm about 10 days short. I was trying to do this before the eclipse happened. All right, Taurus, I meditated on your energy. I cleansed the cards. I am ready for you. All right, anybody that has Taurus in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? Since we don't know what we're going to get in these readings. But in my meditation, I got family, loyalty is very heavy on your mind. Also, focus on money. All right, big focus on getting those coins, getting to a certain place where you want to be. All right. So I'm going to start off with the truth cards, and then we're going to clarify them with the tarot cards. All right. Remember, this is for anyone that has Taurus in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I am kind of big deal tarot because I'm kind of a big deal. All right. So we're going to see what we get in your reading. All right. Compared to your meditation. Okay, Taurus. All right, the one card that doesn't belong is someone is lying. So you think someone is lying, you think somebody is a liar, very deceptive. Like I said, meditation was on loyalty, people that you can't trust. First card is cheating and deception. All right, let's see the immediate challenge of that card. Compromise and opposites. So what I'm getting from this is that you're dealing with something, someone or something that you really don't trust. Okay. And you guys are trying to compromise. You could be opposites. You could be a black and white couple. Everything cannot be black and white. It just could be your opposite. All right. So you're trying to figure out if this person is very deceptive, if they're cheating you, if they're cheating a situation. It could be love, money, could be anything. But again, you're trying to find a balance, you're trying to find a compromise with the situation. Let's get to the cause of the situation. And relationship wanted to pop out, but it didn't pop out. All right. What is the cause of this situation for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, somebody wants to talk, almost popped out. All right, distance. Could be somebody at a distance. The recent past. Fantasy and seduction. Message from above. I'm going to pull all the cards, and then I'm going to... Two cards came out for message from above. Apology, a sincere apology, and it's complicated. Came out from message from above. Immediate future for Taurus. We are going to clarify all these with some tarot cards. Air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Your thoughts and feelings. Water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Other people's thoughts and feelings. Empty-handed. Again, in this situation, this person has dirty hands, and they feel empty-handed, or something is leaving them empty-handed. These are other people's thoughts and feelings about you, Taurus, not necessarily meaning that they're true. Okay? Your hopes and fears in the shadows. Potential outcome. Attraction is in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have a distraction. Then right next to it has hustle. So you're trying to hustle, or someone's trying to hustle you, but there is a distraction. Hello, everyone that's here. And you got energy. All right, this person looks like they're trying to heal. They have good energy. All right, behind that was a fire sign in reverse. So again, with this situation, I feel like you're dealing with someone or something that you can't truly trust. So you feel like this person or the situation is very deceptive. You're trying to compromise. You're trying to compromise how to be, how to react, how to even be in this situation. It could be love, could be a job, could be a friendship. All right. And the root cause of it is that you guys are distant. You may feel distant from this person. They may be acting distant from you, vice versa. Please remember these energies are vice versa. Okay? Fantasy and seduction is in the past. So it could have been someone that you were dealing with that you had a lot of fantasy with. You could be dealing with a person that you feel like lives in the fantasy world. They may seduce you a lot. It might be a lot of seduction going on, a lot of passion. But the message from above is that someone needs to really apologize, and it needs to be a sincere apology. Okay, but the situation is complicated. All right, why is complicated again? Because there's distance here. You guys are not compromising. Someone feels very cheated and very deceptive. All right. Could be dealing with the air sign, or in the immediate future, you will be dealing with the air sign. You could have air in your chart. Um, your thoughts and feelings is water sign. Okay. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Could be all up in your emotions. Okay, feeling about this situation. You could be very emotional about it. And that it could be having you not grounded. Okay? Could be affecting your work, could be affecting your finances, could be affecting your pockets. Feeling like you're leaving you empty handed, like you don't know what to do. You don't know how to feel. You don't know if you should put any more work in this situation. In the shadows, your hopes and fears, okay? This person is coming out the dark with a crown. So maybe you're feeling or hoping that something will come out of the dark, out of the shadow. Maybe you feel like this person needs to do some shadow work. Maybe you feel like you've done some shadow work and maybe something will come out of it. Okay? Potential outcome, you have attraction. So, and it's in reverse. So you may feel like even though you guys started off hot and heavy, a lot of seduction, a lot of fantasy, you're not physically attracted to this person or this situation anymore. Okay? We're going to clarify using the mermaid deck since we have water here. Thank you, spirit, ancestors, loved ones. Show me and clarify this cheating and deception for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And we got the Nine of Swords. Somebody has a lot of anxiety in this situation. Okay, a lot of thinking, a lot of fear here with the Nine of Swords. And again, Nine of Pentacles. Could be dealing with money. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That is your energy. So you could be worried about money. Could be feeling like somebody's cheating you out of money. Somebody's being deceptive with money. All right. Distance. Let's clarify compromise first. Ace of Swords, again, someone not telling the truth. Death card, Scorpio. A situation that is not ending or hasn't ended, okay? A repetitive cycle that you feel like you may be going on and on and on with a certain person, a certain situation that is not getting anywhere. No matter how many times you try to compromise, it's still not going as you think it should, all right? This person is very distant from you, maybe calling you the distance from them. Three of Swords in reverse. You're trying to heal. You're trying to heal from heartbreak, heartache, maybe trying to heal from the deception that you went through with a certain person. And again, there's no compromising. There's no communication that is truthful. Six of Swords. You can't move on to a calmer water with this situation or person because you feel the distance between their communication. They're not being clear. You feel like they're lying. They're not telling the truth. They're not telling the truth about how something ended or if they ended something with someone else. All right. Distant past. Fantasy, Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone could be really nostalgic, really missing you, all right? Not looking at the Two of Cups in the back, but looking over and crying over spilled milk over the situation that happened, okay? Whether it's you or them, someone's not getting over something that has done in the past, all right? One more for fantasy and seduction. Too many cards. Seven of Cups. Somebody can feel like they have a lot of options, or they've been left confused about this whole passionate start or beginning or the whole relationship. So again, that's why I feel like Taurus, you're feeling very you know, complicated in your head because of the situation. You might have at one time felt very passionate and loving toward this person, this situation, this friendship. But now that you see this person in a different light, very deceptive, very complicated, not compromising, is leaving you at a difficult stand here where you don't know what to do. For some of you, know that this person is lying. They haven't been telling the truth, and that's all you want is the truth. It may be also affecting your money. It could be affecting your healing because things are not moving forward. They're not moving into a calmer water. Sincere apology. Sincere apology, and it's complicated. The High Priestess. Pisces energy. Something fell on the floor. High Priestess and Five of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. Five of Pentacles is about finances, okay? Someone's being very secretive about money, about what they're doing with the money. Okay, Spirit is also telling you you need to be very quiet and hush about your money. How you're making it, what you're doing, your movements, okay? Air sign. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign that you feel this deceptiveness from. Justice in reverse. Libra energy. And the Page of Pentacles, okay? Some of you could have a child with this person. You could be trying to avoid child support. You could be trying to avoid going to court with this person. But some of you feel like things are unfair, all right? Things have not been balanced. They have not, the checks aren't checking and the balances aren't balanced. They're just not, you can't compromise with a person like this that you don't trust. But again, some of you have a child involved, or you're trying to start a new job, a new adventure, something new affecting your money, your stability. So you're trying to get into a place where you can compromise with this person, this situation, for your finances, for your child, for your healing, so you can move on to something better. Water sign. All right, King of Swords in reverse. This person could have air in their chart as well. Again, Page of Swords, King of Swords. You feel like this person is lying again. They can be very cutthroat, very cold, very distant. But this person always watches your every move. They gossip a lot. They talk a lot. So you really don't trust their words. You're not trusting them. And it's a part of you that's saying, you know what? I need to be cold and kind of cut this out some way, somehow. So that's why you could be in that King of Swords energy, or this is what you're dealing with. Let's compromise. Let's clarify empty-handed. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles and Temperance. So you're trying to have patience with this whole situation. You're trying to have patience with your money. You're trying to have patience of what you do, how you give with the whole situation, trying to find balance. Again, you don't want to go to court. You don't want this to wind up being nasty or any complicated more than it could be, because it's already complicated, right? All right, let's clarify in the shadows. Yeah, money is on your mind. Family, Ten of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Again, you could be dealing with a mother figure. Some of you, again, in the shadows, your hopes and fears, you're hoping that no matter what you've been through, going through, your family life is affected, but you're hoping that someone is finally coming out of the dark into the light. Someone is finally waking up to the error of their ways, whether it's the mother of your child, your mother. Um, you would like to be a family, but again, there's been some non-trusting issues. There's been a lot of deception. There has been a lot of opposing views and things that you cannot compromise with because it just, go against your values as a Taurus. Let's get attraction in review in reverse. We got the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Six of Wands, victory. At the bottom of the deck, you got Tower, shocking news, shocking event, and the Ten of Cups. All right. Family again, your money. The Tower was behind the Tower. Five of Wands, chaos, drama. All right, so again, there's been some shocking news, or it will be coming, okay? Some shocking news, a shocking event. Might have to do with family, might have to do with, again, like your money, this person that you're dealing with. Again, for a lot of you, you want to compromise, you want to be in a better place with this situation. Could be dealing with it because a child is involved, but no matter what, it's affecting your money, it's affecting your overall health, it's affecting your healing. For some of you, you felt like you're over it. You're already over it. See my baby in the back? Sure, what questions do you have? You can ask me. You're over a certain situation with a person, but again, you're trying to compromise, you're trying to communicate with them, but you don't feel like it's not getting in anywhere. You just feel with a lot of lies, deception, someone cheating you, might be feeling like they're trying to leave you empty handed financially, drain your soul. You can go about this any kind of ways. But the outcome, potential outcome is victory. Okay, you controlling yourself, you controlling how you react, your finances. You're simply not attracted to this person. If it is love, if it is a friendship, you see this person in a totally different way, right? So it's like, I need to work on myself. I need to work on my family. I need to work on my finances, whether I'm with you or not. If this is another person that you're dealing with, if this is a friendship, you're basically, it's going to be shocking news that you're not dealing with the friendship anymore. Um, Again, here you got the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. If you got issues with your money, if you're feeling empty-handed, again, from paying Peter to pay Paul, robbing Peter to pay Paul, how did that? Everything is going to be fine. You're divinely guided down this path. And we're here, Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Everything is going to work out in your favor. But you have to have a little bit more patience. You have angels. You have, divine is stepping in to show you a certain way, a certain path. If your instincts are telling you not to trust a person, not to trust a situation, don't trust it. Give into your intuition. All right. If you're waiting for a sincere apology, don't wait. Apologize to yourself. Okay. But with the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, your finances are coming. Okay. They might not be right here, right now, what you want, but have a little bit more patience. Have a little bit more patience with yourself. The divine God is stepping in. Okay. They just want you, again, to get a little bit more control over your anger here with the Emperor card. Get a control over yourself. You can't control others, but you can control yourself. You can't control what you do. You can't control how you react. All right. And that's going to bring you victory. That's going to bring you success with the Six of Wands. So again, you could be dealing with the fire sign, or you will be. But again, even if it has children involved, and you're doing all the steps to trying to work with this person or the situation, make the decision in your head to focus on you, your money, your healing. You can't make somebody, you can't force anything from anybody else. Just focus on you and how you react, okay? Because if the money is coming, the divine is stepping in. This person will be handled. Karma will affect them here with the justice card in reverse. All right. Whether it's court or not, we got our own karma. We got our own court system in the skies, okay? In the energies. Everything will work itself out. All right, now I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And because I do see money here, I'm going to pull some money cards. Let's see what it says about your money, Taurus, okay? All right. Thank you, Ancestor Spirit Guides. Give me a few cards for Taurus for the soul's journey. Woo-hoo. First card we got is balance. All right. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So again, like I said, try to not have judgment because of whatever is going on. You may feel like someone is being very sneaky, deceptive towards you, lying, cheating. Let that let that let that be. Bring the balance inside you, inside your soul. Okay. Um, Again, bring that perfect harmony inside of you. You can't control nobody else. You can't control nobody else's reactions. You can't even make somebody tell the truth. If they're a liar, they're a liar. All right. Trust me. I'm seeing a lot of stuff from people I did not think were the same way. Ooh, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Knowing that all this also shall pass, all this is also teaching you a significant lesson, okay? Following your intuition, bringing the peace within yourself, continue to commit to love no matter what the situation is. Judgment in verse, again, not having judgment against a person, even though it's hard. Excuse me. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Exactly. This person's path or challenge might be to tell the truth. It might be to, own up to take accountability. It's not for you to force it onto them. But if they know that you're on your dean, and if you're seeing holes in their stories and their actions are not matching up with their, you are who you are. So live your life, right? Live your life. Focus on your money. Focus on your balance. Focus on your peace. Focus on your child. Focus on moving forward. Focus on your healing. Two more cards, Spirit, please. Thank you. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Some of you need to get into a creative situation. Maybe do something creative with your time, um, so you don't think so much about what others are doing or what others have done. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And that was your last card. You could be dealing with someone in denial. You could be in denial about this person, about this situation, because of how much attraction and love that you once had for this person, but it looks like it's not there anymore. Okay. And this person also may be in denial that you're not feeling the same about them because of all the chaos and complications that they have brought into this scenario, into your life here. Okay. I do not own the rights to this music we're listening to here. Rihanna, so live your life. She's a Pisces. Okay. Got no problem. You got no time for no haters. Okay. You have no time for no haters, Taurus. Whether it's your friends, your family, get control over your own success, get control over your own victory, get control over your own insights. No matter what anybody else has put forward in your way, it can be all moved out by your mind. Okay. Give me a few cards here for Taurus's money. Show me what is going on, what you suggest. Ooh, first thing is shedding. shedding losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. We are in the year of the snake. So this is the year for you to shed what does not resonate with you any longer. People, places, things, like addiction, right? Got to get away from people, places, and things. Okay? Shedding. You're reducing losses. Get rid of the losses or people that brings you losses. All right? Eliminate and complete and get to new beginnings and new metamorphosis. You're the death card in reverse. That means something that's not changing, something that's not going into a new cycle that you're dealing with. Could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with someone that has Scorpio in the chart. But this person isn't changing. They're not metamorphosing. That don't mean you have to stay stuck because you're dealing with them. Doesn't mean you have to stay stuck because they're your friend. Doesn't mean you have to stay stuck because you have a child with them. None of that. You have to live your life. And you're a paper chaser. Gift. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise, okay? You have the Seven of Cups next to the Five of Cups. You may feel like you missed some opportunities, some money, something here. Nothing should be leaving you confused. If you get opportunities, look into them, investigate them, see which one resonates with you and your soul and your passions. Opportunity, a new job opportunity, a change of workplace, or a business trip. Change is coming in time. Again, with that Temperance card. You may be feeling empty-handed or your hands are tied behind your back right now, Taurus, but a change is to come. It is coming. Don't be in denial about this change. Let people be who they are. Let them do what they want to do, but just focus on you. Okay? 2 more cards for Taurus. Alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. Transform the situation. Here with the High Priestess here. Yet the High Priestess also means secrets, but it also means your intuition. Alchemy, you can change the whole situation. Okay? You can alchemize this. Turn this pain into passion. Turn all this chaos into change, into money. You can transform this situation. All right, cards? Let's get one more. Savings. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. Again, not spending all your money, not feeling empty-handed, putting money away. Okay, so you can have money just in case, you need the money for these changes. All right, I'm going to do one more set of cards for you because I took so long with your reading, Taurus. All right, I'm trying to think what I'm going to name this. Any suggestions? The next one is the Golden Future. It's the Golden Future Oracle. This is a new one for me. So we're going to see what the spirits have to say about your golden future. Again, the song comes on as Me, Myself, and I. Again, you need to focus on you, right? You need to focus on you. Even if you have children, if you're not good, your child's not going to be good. If you're not in a good place, your kids are not going to be in a good place. Well, I'm glad. Oh, that's why I'm here. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't want to say your name wrong. All right, let's get a Golden Future Oracle card or two. Spirit, please give me a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Leadership and decisions. Make choices for the highest good of all. Okay? So the spirit, and you see it's in the heart. That might be the heart of your soul. Is to be some type of leader. Okay? to be some type of teacher, be some type of occultist. I don't know. Leaderships and decisions. One more. They said one more. Spirit could be pushing you. Wow. 24. 6. Our beautiful planet. Restore the natural world. Woo. Get out in nature. When I'm feeling some type of way, I go hug a tree. I don't care who's looking at me all crazy. I gave all that negative energy. Trees are good for that, to soak up all that negative energy and give you back positive energy, get you grounded. You are earth sign. Go out there in that earth, okay? In our beautiful planet. At the bottom of the deck, guess what's here? Manifestation and mind control. 18 equals 9. We are in the 9th year. Focus on your thoughts. Your thoughts become reality. If you're thinking negative thoughts, that's what you're going to get, negative outcome. If you're thinking positive thoughts, you're going to get a positive outcome. Trust me, I do it all the time. I'm a Taurus moon. All right. At the top of the deck, communal markets. Trust that all you need will come to you. You have to trust the universe. We're a fixed sign for a reason. Okay. But we can get out of that. We can get out of that fixed mindset. All right. Meditate. Like I said, get out there and get grounded. Get out there and I find guided meditations all the time. It really helps us focus. All right, guys. I'm going to leave out of here right now. And I thank you very much for being here today. I'm Kind of Big Deal Tarot. I will be leaving how to contact me for personal readings that I do at a nice price. All right. So thank you. Love you. Love you. That is the highest vibration of all. Bye.